Hello, this is Trung Nguyễn from Team Wedding Crasher. This is my final report. So I have worked on the vendor details. The first one I'm working on is the rings activities. So let's take a look at it. This is the ring activity use case diagram. The user can select gender for rings and they can also view ring list and detail. To achieve it, I'm using the Google custom search. So I have to declare search site and the engine name to the Google custom search, and the Google custom search assign me the engine ID so that I can call that when from the application. So from the each application, I pass in the query search and engine ID along with the API key to call the custom search I have pre-created. So the search do the job and return the search result into the JSON format, and it passing back to the H application to save the data in the data class. So the next one I'm working on the web tutorial activity. So to implement it, I'm using the Android Web View to load content from the internet and passing it back and display content on the activity layout. This one is kind of simply. And the next one is the vendor detail activity. This activity kind of complex. I'm using two types of Google API. The first one is the Play Detail Web API. You pass in the query and the Play ID and the API key to get the place you want. Also, I'm using Play Photo API to get the photo from the photo reference ID. And the last one is the Play Detail for Android. I have coded the API in the Android Studio, so I have to pass in the Play ID and using the Google API client to get the result and automatically save back into the data class. So this is a basic workflow for the Google API. Client sending request to Google API and return result in JSON format, and it return back to the client. And the last one is the View and Music activity. For those activity, I'm using two different type of API: the Yellow Page API and the Music API. The user can search music by term, view music associated with the searching term, and save the music into the list. Also, they can view the local view and view the search view based on the category. So this is the workflow for the View and Music API. Although they are two different APIs, the workflow is kind of the same. The client using assign tag to passing the URL request to the music API, also for the View API, and the API return the JSON string and pass back to the client. The client save the info into the data class. This is the code list back for the Yellow Page View API, and this is the JSON return from this API. Next one is Music API and the JSON return from the Music API. And to talk about design button, I'm mainly using the Chartery design button to implement the activity. The parent activity is a single fragment activity with the object method create fragment. So the child fragment using you have the child fragment override the create fragment method to create its own version of the activity. It works like a template for the whole part. So that's it. Let's go to the demo.